Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot Illuminati by Eric C. Dunn. So, a port of oracle cards, Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen. There's Gretchen's last name. That way, if you'd like to find anything on those, there you go. Sagittarius. Okay, already shuffled. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. Then that's it. All right. All right, Sagittarius. What do we got going on here? Pointless effort. Starting out with this, you got the impasse with the Three of Pentacles. It's kind of like you keep doing the same thing over and over and nothing seems to get better. It's almost like you're trying to take care of somebody or you're trying to heal something, and you keep putting in the effort, but it never seems to get better. And it's just kind of like you're really like working yourself as hard. Like anything you could do, you're trying to make it happen. Putting all that effort in, it's just not getting better. The situation is not getting better no matter how much you keep putting into it. You put in a lot of work to this situation. So after a while, something has to change. Ironically, I feel like it's new information. It's either new information or accepting the situation for what it is. You got discovery here, which that really makes me feel like I don't know if you're really looking for it. Well, you're looking for it, but I feel like it's more presented to you than like you're like picking up a rock and going, "Oh, look, it's there." I feel like it's more like somebody saying, "Hey, did you know this?" And you're like, "I did not." And then you see all this stuff in front of you and you're like, I guess that explains why I've been beating my head against the wall and getting nowhere because of all this. I didn't realize this was actually also happening. It's kind of like trying to fix a house and things keep seeming to be off balance constantly no matter what you do. Then finding out, oh, the foundation is on unstable ground. So the foundation is kind of slowly sinking. You're like, oh, well, I guess I didn't realize that was the problem. So I guess that changes how I feel about it. But somebody's kind of saying, look, this is what's actually going on here. They're bringing forth balance for you. They're bringing forth definitely a very strong sense of balance. And they say that because without them, I don't feel like this would really go into your favor. This information coming forward to you is helping you move out of that impassable energy with all the work that you had over there, which is this. I can show you that again if you want to see it. These cards were not working. They were not working for you. You're putting so much effort in, nothing was getting better. So now that this is coming forward, you have to change how you handle this now. You got growth here with the Death card. The Death card is making me feel like however you've been doing it, it's not working. And the new information has showed you why. It's kind of like you've been running in a circle. I keep going on this path, and I end up back here. I go on this path, and I end up back here. I go on this path, and I end up back here. And then you realize the person who's directing you on these paths is bringing you back to the same spot. You're like, all right, it's not the paths I'm taking. I need a new tour guide. that's like the Death card. Like, I need a new tour guide. I wasn't even realizing it was the tour guide. I need a new tour guide. So you get rid of that one, you get a new one. It seems like maybe I'm downplaying that, but it could be something like that. The person who's been helping you all this time maybe has been the problem. And somebody else pointing it out, you're like, well, I can't just keep doing the same effort. I'm going to have to switch it up. Okay. Growth happens here. I don't know if it's going to be easy or not. It's just you got to do it. It's not even like you're looking at it in that sense, in that way. You're not looking at it like, oh, this could be hard. It's not even like that. It's kind of like, got to do something different here. All right, you're out. You're in. And it's you're not really giving too much worry into it. Like, how people are going to feel about it. You're just kind of like, the situation is failing. Even though, yeah, it's failing. I got to fix it. So I got to do this differently. I have no choice. Okay. When that change happens, I do get things go a lot better. You got the soulmate card in here, but when I feel it in this reading, it's telling me things are finally clicking in the way they need to. It's kind of like I'm putting in the effort and I'm seeing the payoff. I'm putting in all that work and I'm seeing everything I'm putting into this work come back and giving me that fruition that I'm looking for, giving me that benefit that's the whole reason I'm doing this. I'm putting in this effort to get something out of it, and now I'm getting something out of it. That's this card saying, okay, things are going very well. I'm seeing like somebody else is a little bit disjointed about it. I know it says impatience in the environment, but it might be like somebody's like unhappy with the way you're doing things now. Somebody might be a little bit like they're out back here a ways. Like they used to be more connected, but you had to pull them back so you could actually make this work right. And they want back in, and you're just like, I don't think so. Because you can't afford it. You can't afford to let this backslide. And you're like, no, you're not helpful. I have to keep you out for this situation. You can help with other things. Do that over there. Do that over there. But this, no, this isn't for you. And somebody keeps trying to push in. I know it says impatience, but that's what I feel like that impatient energy is. It's like they want to know what's going on. They want to get their fingers in it. And you're just like, no, no, stay out. No, no, no. Is this going to be a problem? I don't know. Let's keep going. As it keeps going forward, is it about this person or the situation you're dealing with? Because I'm seeing creation show up in the environment with this impatient person. And I'm feeling like they're bringing other things forward. Like there's other things they want to do and they're trying to pull you into something else. You may be a little unhappy with them at this point. It's like you've noticed things going forward. Since you've been doing it correctly, since the situation has been working out correctly, you've been looking at this person a little differently. And I know it says creation, but I'm using this to represent that person. You're looking at them differently, and you're just kind of like, I don't know if I want to do other things with you right now. Because you're starting to look at them kind of like, are they the reason I put in all this effort and I get hardly anything out? Like, is working with them or dealing with them just like my Achilles heel? Are they a bad situation that I don't want to be a part of? And it's taking you a while with the prayer card to really figure it out. When I'm feeling prayer in here with you, it's kind of like, I gotta really sit and ponder on this one and really get in touch with my feelings if I really think, is this person just more of a problem? Or were they just a bad fit for that situation? Because you don't want to keep putting in effort. You don't want to go into a different situation where you put in all this effort and you just don't get out of it anything. And you're just kind of like, is it that person? Or was it just the situation? And you're not really sure. Insecurity coming in with the King of Wands here is telling me you have the ability to move forward as you choose. Insecurity behind it is saying, like, I'm not sure if this person is good or bad for the situation, and I don't want to be wasting my time. Like, I'm not doing this just to run in a hamster wheel. Like, this is not a hamster wheel situation for me. If I want to do something just to waste my time, I can sit down and watch TV. It's fine. But see, I'm not really sure if this is going to go forward or not with this person again, because I'm getting the Two of Cups with release. I almost feel like you might make peace with this person, but I also feel like you might send them off on their own, because I feel like you're getting along with this person, but at the same time you're kind of like taking a break. You're like, that one situation, they were definitely the problem there, and I don't really want to pull them into another situation, or I don't want to get involved with a situation with them again. I just feel like that's kind of like spinning my wheels. I'm not about putting in all this effort and getting nothing out of it. Why? I don't want to do that. You're not making a big hubbub about it because you do have the Two of Cups here. So you're getting along with them, but the release is telling me you're kind of like you're sending them off on their own. I know that the picture on release looks a little bit different. I would say different. They look it looks sad, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like it's kind of like letting this move on. The other person may be sad about it, but you're on good terms with them. I do feel like you're going to let this go, and you're probably going to give this person a chance again. But I do feel like you need a break. And I feel like when you do try working with this person again in the future, it's not going to be as intense. It's going to be a lower, like it's going to be a lower rung on the ladder. And I feel like you're going to be watching very carefully to see if like they're helpful or if they're harmful to the situation. So you probably will work with this person again or do stuff with this person again. But I feel for now you're going to take a break. Kind of like, listen, I don't have the time to waste. Like, I'm not here to waste my time. I got a lot going on, and just wasting my time isn't going to work. So for now, they're going on the back burner. I do feel like you're going to give them more of a chance later where you have time to evaluate them. But I also feel like you'll be watching them like a hawk. Like, are you helpful or harmful to the situation? Like, are you helping me waste my time or are you helping me make good on my time? Anything else with this? I think we're there. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.